Morning everyone, good to see you all again. Oh well, I'm in the forest today. You can see the mist up here, and it's a few days after the real bad storms that we had in England and Wales and Scotland, but it's really calm today and it's misty, so that's fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to see if I can find a shot here. So just going to wander around. I've been here quite a few times before, so I've got some ideas of where there might be something. I've got all the time in the world just to wander and see if I can find something. Fantastic. So beautiful. So peaceful. So I think the wind, the combination of the easterly wind and the heavy snow on the trees has really had a massive impact on Macclesfield Forest, because look at the trees here. I mean, they are completely and utterly blocking the path, and it's like this all over. They just snapped these trees off. It was such ferocious wind. I mean, luckily this is a plantation, so I don't think it's going to have a really big effect. I think it's mostly sort of evergreen trees that have been impacted, but it's going to take some cleaning up. Oh well. Plan B, that's 2. Plan B is to go around the corner and see if we can find something, because I can't get up this way. Completely blocked and probably not safe. Okay, I found something that I think will do 2 things. I think it's a reasonably good composition to be found down here. Just behind me you can see the mist and the fallen trees, so it's a good composition. It's going to tell a story a little bit, but also the trees are really interesting because it's been raining all night. And if I just show you here, if you just look at the sheen on the bark here and the different textures on this bark when it's wet, it massively improves the quality of the texture on the tree. So trying to bring out texture through different conditions. I talked about snow in my last video, but also it being wet makes a really big difference to the image, and it makes a especially big difference when you print it out and you can see that texture a lot bigger. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm trying to combine 3 things really: the story of the fallen tree, the texture of the trees in this wet, damp, foggy conditions, and the beautiful mist that we've got at the moment. So I'm going to have a look around, see what I can find, and then take a shot. Okay, it doesn't really get much simpler than this really. I've come across this scene, I've been here probably 3 or 4 times before, so I knew that these trees lined up, but now the wind's come, it's blown one of the trees over, and I was really worried about that, but actually it makes the composition, and it tells such a brilliant story of the winds from the last week. So what I wanted to do is show you what I've got. So if I just move away a little bit, you can see my camera here is just set up, and I've moved it reasonably high because I want to get no sky in at the top of the image. And then what I've done is I've composed the image so that on the left hand side, if I just walk down here, so on the left hand side I have this tree here. So I've got this tree on the left hand side, and then the next tree, and then the fallen tree, which creates a really nice diagonal and leads your eye through into the background and the far tree in the background. And then the other thing that happens is that there's a canopy almost of this tree bending over and framing the tree that's fallen, and that keeps your eye in the image and it doesn't drift out of the image at the top. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful here. Birds are just singing. I can hear some geese, I think, on the lake down below. But it is peaceful and so quiet. Such a beautiful day. So nice to be out doing photography and just wandering around my local woods. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to go and get the shot now. So I've got it. I've got my 24 to 70 lens on, and it's around about 30 millimeters. I've got it on f9, low ISO. There's no wind, so I want to get as little noise as I can. I've got it on delayed shutter, so 3-second delay, mirror up, and then it takes a shot. Focused on the tree just in the mid-ground there, which gets the foreground tree and the background trees in focus. Okay, get the shot. Amazing. Doesn't get much better than this. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Okay, so I've just been looking around for a composition, probably been about 35 minutes, something like that. And I've come back here just to see what the conditions are like. And as you can see, all the mist has gone. So if I just go down here, it is just completely changed. So what I wanted to do was just show you, how different the scene can be when the mist disappears. And actually I think the sun might come out, so if it does, then I'll take another one when the sun's out to show you the three differences between really quite heavy mist, no mist, but overcast, and then sun. Because it's one of the most important ingredients in landscape photography, is the sort of atmospheric conditions, not just the lighting, but how the light travels through the air and is dispersed by the air as it travels through. Because that's what gives you the layers and creates that 3D effect in the images. Okay, I'm going to set my camera up and take the shot because it really is quite different than before.
I have found a place where I am free. There's no other place I'd rather be.
Okay, so it's the next morning now. You can probably see this just hasn't happened in the last hour. And me and Pebbles came on our walk and we decided to come and have a look at the scene again. And the fog's come down, so we've now got snow and fog. So I've taken another shot, but I've actually found another composition as well, which is another good reason just to come back to the same scene again and again. And what I've got is these really nice mosses in the foreground, and I'm including this tree here, which is really gorgeous bark on it, and then the same trees that I had before in the previous shots, and it looks really, really good. So this is pretty much the shot really. I've set my camera up and I'm just doing the video on the camera that I'm taking this still with, which is fantastic. And yeah, here goes, take the shot.
Hold me in your arms and don't let go. Stay beside my heart and let me know. 'Cause I need you, every tear, wipe it away, wipe it away.
So landscape photography isn't just about light and composition. It's about how that light interacts with the land, and fog and that change in atmosphere can make a huge difference to it. And it's one of the most important ingredients in getting that really special image. Hopefully these two images have showed how different it can be just after an hour. So you've got to be patient, take your time, and you'll get some amazing results. Okay, next weekend I'm going to be at the photo show in Birmingham. I'm presenting at the Photo Speed stand. So if you're there, come and say hi. It'd be great to see you guys. I don't get to see you guys that often. You get to see me every Sunday, unfortunately, or fortunately. So it'd be really good to say hello to some of the people that comment down below, or even if you don't comment, just come and give me a high five. That'd be great. Unfortunately, Pebbles isn't going to be there. Are you, Pebbles? No, Pebbles isn't going to be there. But it'd be great to see you all. And thanks a lot for watching. Like it if you like it. If you're not subscribed, subscribe below. I really appreciate it. And until next Sunday, bye. Come on, Pebbles. Come on. Just heard a woodpecker. Pebbles, be quiet. Can you hear it? Fantastic. That's why I love walking through the woods. It's just so many different sounds.